Assalamu alaikum. How are you guys? I hope you all are fine. And I welcome all of you in the second part of the lesson Theory of Weight, which we are studying from Cambridge Primary Mathematics for grade 3. In the first part, we discussed how to convert kilogram to gram, and now we are going to solve some exercise questions. So let's move forward, please. Come to the exercise questions. This is the question 1. We started yesterday. Convert these lengths into the unit of measure and given, and we did some of the questions yesterday. A, B, C, D, E and F, G also. We finish up to G. So now we'll move to H. So we start with question number 1 again. Convert these lengths into the units of measure given, and we will start with the part H because we finished up to G, and that is asking 1.5 kg equals to dash gram. So now you can easily answer, and we know we did some exercise, some practice in the previous slides. 1.5 you will multiply it by 1000 in order to get how many grams are there, and when you multiply it by 1000, so it will become 15.0 by when you move it first time, then 150.0 and then 1500. Or if you check with another formula, so it is the point, it will become 15. And how many numbers are required in order to be 4? There are two numbers, so two numbers are more required, so you will put 2 zeros, so it will be 1500 gram, right? And here we are representing gram as G, and we can also represent gram as GM. The next question we have I is 3.5 kg. So how many grams are there in 3.5 kilogram? When you multiply it by 1000, so it will become 35.0 when you move point from left side to right side, 35.0, then 350.0, and then 3500. So 3500 will be the answer. Or if you follow the second formula, erase the point, check how many numbers are there in 35. There are two numbers. How many more numbers are required in order to be 4? Two more numbers are required. So after 35, put two zeros, it will be again 3500 gram. So H and I we finished. Now it's J. In 1 kg how many gram? You know, this is a common fact. 1 kg equals to 1000 gram. Move to the next slide and look at the question part A. 2 kg equals to how many grams? So 1 kilogram is equals to 1000 grams, so 2 kilogram will be equal to 2000 gram when you multiply it by 1000, right? And what is part L? 8.50 kilogram equals to how many gram? So in order to get how many grams are there in 8.50 kilogram, you will multiply it by 1000. When you multiply it by 1000, so the point will move from 8.5 to 85.0 first time, then 850.0, and then 8500.0. So you will not consider the 8500.0, so you will just write 8500 gram. Or if you check from the another formula, erase the point, check how many numbers are there. There are two numbers, 85. So how many more numbers are required to be 4? Two more numbers. So you will put two zeros there, and it will become 8500 gram. Now for M, 0.5 kg equals to how many gram? So in 0.5 kg, obviously you are going to have less gram, because in 1 kg there are 1000 grams. So in 0.5 kg you will have less than 1000 gram. So when you have less than 1000 grams, so you will not follow the same formula. You will not check how many numbers are there, 4 numbers are there or not, because in 1000 there are 4 numbers, but you know that 0.5 is going to have the number less than 1000. So when you multiply, you will multiply it by 1000, so you will just use a point formula and you multiply it by 1000. The point will move first from 0.5, and then it will become 5.0 first time. Second time you move from left side to right side, it will become 50.0, and third time when you move from left side to right side, so it will be 500. When you know when there is no number, that means there is 0, so it will be 500 gram. Check for N. 10 kg 10 kg equals to how many gram? This is very simple. When you multiply 10 by 1000, 10 multiplied by 1 equals to 10, and thousands are having 3 zeros, so you will put 3 zeros with 10 and it will be 10,000 gram. So we finished all questions from A up to N, and if you have any problem, so you can ask me. And this is going to be the end of our today's video tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And what you have to do, you have to complete these questions in your book, and I'll meet you in the next video, inshallah. Until then, take care of yourself. Have a nice day. Allah Hafiz.